Welcome back, everybody. Do you guys remember the smell of pizza? The sound of spitting tickets? The sound of the tickets getting eaten by the machines? And the amazing, yet always a little off, singing rat animatronic? If you grew up in the 80s, 90s, or even the early 2000s, Chuck E. Cheese has always been a staple in your childhood. A place that you go for not only the mid pizza, but the enjoyment of running around with your friends and family, playing games, and setting huge goals for the tickets that you want to get for a prize, and always ending up with probably like an eraser or something. Today I wanted to go over the rise, the fall, and the current state of Chuck E. Cheese, as well as the current comeback that they're trying to make, and why this iconic rat refuses to just retire. So it all started in 1977, thanks to Nolan Bushnell, the same guy who founded Atari. He opened the first Pizza Time Theater in San Jose, California. The good old Bay Area, baby. Combining hot pizza, arcade games, and animatronic characters in one chaotic and magical place. It definitely was magical. I remember running around all the time, stained carpets, tokens, and failing to ever get anything more than a damn pencil. So why did he pick pizza? Because it gave kids time to play while it baked in the oven. And why the animatronics? Because he wanted to bring Disneyland fun indoors for the family. And what also made him choose another rat as the mascot? Originally, it was a cigar smoking rat named Charles Entertainment Cheese. A nice darker spin on the infamous Mickey Mouse. This concept seemed to have really took off and really appealed to families all across the country. By the 80s and 90s, Chuck E. Cheese became the birthday destination for all children. After merging with rival showbiz in the mid-80s, it expanded nationwide, dominating the entertainment industry and basically dominating everyone's childhood goals and birthday parties. This was a golden age for Chuck E. Cheese. Crawling through tunnels, swimming in ball pits, playing skee ball, hoarding tokens, collecting tickets, watching the animatronic band play and perform while enjoying a nice slice of pizza was a staple for many children. Parents may have hated a lot of the noise, but for kids, this was a pure place of magic. Thus, the amazing slogan, Chuck E. Cheese, where a kid could be a kid. But by the time the 2000s came around, something had changed. Kids were starting to get glued to home consoles, smartphones, and slicker attractions, where Chuck E. Cheese felt outdated, aged, and less appealing. Animatronics started looking creepy and worn down instead of cool and exciting. Attendance started slipping. Thus, the fall began. In 2012, they tried to modernize Chucky, turning him into a rock star with skinny jeans and a guitar. But fans didn't exactly love the makeover. And to be honest, I thought it was dumb too. I remember the first time attending there after these changes, and even I was like, what happened to Chucky? Chucky started hitting that pipe, because my boy lost a lot of weight and is a shell of himself. But by 2014, a private equity firm bought the company and started quietly removing beloved features like the tokens, the paper tickets, and even the animatronic band itself, replacing them with swipe cards and dumb dance floors. Nostalgia was fading extremely fast at this point. Then came the knockout punch for Chuck. The 2020 pandemic hit. Lockdowns forced restaurants to close, and with over $1 billion in debt, Chuck E. Cheese filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. In a desperate move, they even sold delivery pizza on apps under the name Pasquale's Pizza and Wings, hoping people wouldn't notice it was Chuck E. Cheese behind the curtains. Thanks to some restructuring, some new ownership, they emerged from bankruptcy later that year, a little bruised and beat up, but still alive. Since 2021, Chuck E. Cheese has been fighting to stay relevant. They rolled out cleaner, brighter stores, removed outdated play areas, and even opened new locations overseas. They've also started to lean more into nostalgia with a smart twist called Chuck's Arcade, aimed at nostalgic teens and adults, featuring retro games alongside new tech. And in 2023, they even cheekily embraced their horror-inspired reputation by promoting a Five Nights of Fun, a nice respectful nod to the amazing franchise of Five Nights at Freddy's. Today, Chuck E. Cheese is modernizing food menus, testing trampoline parks, and introducing monthly memberships, all while keeping the spirit of family fun alive. There's nothing that screams family fun like paid memberships, in my opinion. Who doesn't want to spend a monthly fee to go and hang out around a bunch of screaming kids? Sounds like a dream to me. Even with all of its struggles, Chuck E. Cheese will remain embedded in childhood memories and in pop culture. The creepy animatronics inspired memes, YouTube conspiracies, and even hit horror games Five Nights at Freddy's. There's nothing more amazing than Chuck, to be honest with you. It will always be a staple, in people's childhoods that grew up in the 80s and 90s and even early 2000s. A great place for the family to get together, a great place for birthday parties, and a great place to just sit back, enjoy some pizza, and blow some money. Despite being called cheesy, pun intended, the brand still makes over $1 billion annually and plans to celebrate its 50th anniversary in 2027. The iconic pizza rat isn't done yet and doesn't seem to be going away anytime soon. Maybe it's nostalgia, and maybe it's the simple joy of playing games, surrounded by loved ones, and eating pizza. Chuck E. Cheese somehow keeps finding a way to stay in the game, fight back, and avoid obscurity. But what do you guys think? Do you guys have fond memories of hanging out at Chuck E. Cheese, enjoying a pizza, playing for some tickets, walking away with a good prize, actually? You guys like me only ever got the crappy ones? Never seemed to win enough to ever get anything that was on the wall. Only the stuff that was in the glass where you stand. Drop your stories and memories with Chuck down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video out there, ring the bell for notifications, and remember, it's never too late to be a kid. Want to give a shout out also to my members. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope you guys all have a good one. Talk to you next time. Peace.